It's that a student comes to the Buddha and says, "Oh, can you help me, free myself from suffering?"
Yeah.
And this may be a different version, but the Buddha says, "Well, everybody's born with 84 problems, but there's only one problem we can solve."
So people are looking for lots of things in life and love. They're looking for the right person. They're looking for a house. They're looking for a car. They're looking for all these things. But I think they're really looking for something beyond being content. They're looking for happiness, aren't they? Isn't that how it...
I think so. I mean, Aristotle and Socrates, this was something that they talked about, that there's a human drive for happiness. Where we get stuck is that we are misguided about what we think will make us happy, right? So we think buying the house is going to make us happy, getting the promotion, losing 20 pounds, whatever. And research shows that many of those things may give us a spike in happiness, but that the true foundation to have what you would yourself rate a really happy life is largely about meaning, having meaningful relationships. Again, back to relationships and the central nature of them. So it's about intimate, meaningful, supportive relationships. It's about meaning in your work, meaning in how you're contributing to the world or your family, but having a clear connection to meaning. And then feeling well daily. So what is your physical experience on a day-to-day basis?
Finding meaning brings happiness. Happiness is about feeling comfortable with yourself, being able to have a range of feelings, happiness, joy, anger, confusion, sadness, fear, rage, but that whatever the feeling is that you're having, that you are okay with that, and that you don't judge yourself for it, and that is one of the foundations of being able to be happy. That all the passing feelings sum up to you feeling good in your body, yourself, and that you move through life and whatever obstacles you come up against, they're passing.
I remember a story from the Buddha who talked about, suffering, he said, was the awakening of enlightenment. First stage of enlightenment was awareness, as we keep talking about, is you start to suffer. You say, my life is mediocre. My life isn't working. I'm not going to accept this anymore. That's the beginning of personal growth. And you feel that suffering. And one other quick little story, which I'll probably invent my own way. It was a long time I heard this, but it's that a student comes to the Buddha and says, "Oh, can you help me, free myself from suffering?"
Yeah.
And this may be a different version, but the Buddha says, "Well, everybody's born with 84 problems, but there's only one problem we can solve." He wanted the solution to all his problems and said, "Well, we all have 84, but you can only solve one." And he said, "Well, what's that one?" The one problem we can solve is the expectation that we can solve all our problems, or we have to solve all our problems to be happy.
Sometimes we think that what we are doing is right, but that thing is not right. Let us say, God forbid, when you kill in the war, you're a hero, but when you kill in the city, you're a criminal. Or the person who feels happiness in killing others, or the person who does something, let us say, against humanity, and that's his purpose of getting happiness. That's why, I would like to rescue a little bit that awareness is very important, which involves that there is no violence and there is not hurting others, and it's all because, like you were saying, that we are looking for love.
What I'm gathering is that happiness is a journey through life, not a destination within your life. And life is supposed to be celebrated. That's where you find happiness. So why are you still watching this video? Go find your happiness. Get out of here.